Hey everybody, how's it going? Backup due to the tornado warning. I know my camera's not working. It'll load in just a second. We've got a tornado warning in southwest Arkansas. So it's the same storm that we were dealing with earlier. We can discuss that in just a moment. Just thought I was going to be able to get off and do something and get some dinner. Oh my gosh. Give me just one moment. I will pull up and we'll go from there. I should have just stayed on. I don't know what I was thinking trying to get off, but it's all good. Dude, come on. Oh, I'm starting to lose my patience. I'm so sorry, guys. This camera. I'm going to talk about the tornado warning real quick. I'll bring the camera back up in just a second. Ridiculous. So the circulation is here just north of Stamps, Louisville, and Garland. And it is moving off to the east-northeast. There's not a whole lot here. With that being said, though, I could see why the warning was issued, especially as it moved east of Garland. This includes areas like Bodcall, Ralston, Willisville. I can read you the text here from the National Weather Service. A severe thunderstorm was located near Louisville, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. And the hazards, of course, you've got a tornado warning, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts as well. Let's read the text here from the tornado warning. And this is for southwestern Hempstead County. And this is, of course, only regions of said counties. But southwestern Hempstead, southwestern Arkansas, in southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Lafayette County, and then southern Nevada County in southwestern Arkansas. And that goes until 5:30 p.m. I'm going to try to get my camera back up now that we have that covered so everyone kind of knows what's going on. What is my phone going off? What is this? I'm a mess right now, guys. I don't know why it's not letting me adjust. I need somebody smarter than me to tell me how to adjust my Elgato face camera. I just need to, why does it not work? Maybe I can't do it while I'm streaming. I don't know. It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. it's not going to let me do it. Well, I'm turning it off then. I'm not dealing with that. Sorry, guys. No face camera for me. Who cares? It's not really relevant here. Can everybody hear me okay? If you can hear me, just let me know. We've got 2 tornado warnings to talk about now. I'm going to switch here out of Little Rock. I'm about to have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. See what the circulations look here. Yeah, probably better to use Shreveport here. Okay, yeah. So you guys can hear me. So we don't need the face camera. It's okay. Y'all aren't here to look at my face anyways. You're here to look at the screen and for me to talk about weather. So we have 2 tornado warnings. The other one includes northern sections of Columbia County. So Waldo, McNeil. We'll read the text on this as well. So the National Weather Service stated that there is now a tornado warning for east central Lafayette County, southeastern Nevada County, and northwestern Columbia County until 5:45 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Buckner or near Stamps, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. And then we have the other tornado warning here that's moving up towards Bodcaw, Ruston, and Willisville. I do want to let everyone know, in central Arkansas, we just had a severe thunderstorm move through the Little Rock metro areas. It's doing so now, and it's moving off to the east. Strong winds are possible with this. This is moving into Scott, Jacksonville, eventually Lone Oak, Keogh, areas north of England, Carlisle. So no tornado threat with this, but there's hail, a lot of wind, and a lot of rain and lightning. And then along with the storms in Arkansas County, moving off towards Holly Grove and Clarendon. But our 2 tornado warnings are these storms in southwest Arkansas. I'm going to pull up my county map here real quick. Make sure I provide that correctly. For those of you who missed it, I was just live a few minutes ago and then thought it would be a good idea to get off. I don't know why I thought that I was going to be off for very long, but it's okay. It's all good. So these warnings, we've got Nevada County, so it does not include Prescott, but southern sections of Nevada County now has technically 2 tornado warning polygons, and this is mainly for Ralston, Willisville, but it does include also northern sections of Columbia County. It does not include the city of Magnolia, but it does include Waldo and McNeil. You guys were under tornado warnings yesterday, so I'm sure you guys are just about sick and tired of this, but we do have a tornado warning for that part of Columbia County, and then the other circulation up near Louisville headed for southwestern Nevada County too. It's really tough to get a good look. This is another part of our state, folks, that just doesn't have the greatest radar visibility. It really, really struggles. There is a severe weather risk on Saturday, yes. But folks, for those of you who are just now joining, we do have 2 tornado warnings right now in southwest Arkansas. These are the only tornado warnings in the state. The tornado risk today is mainly confined to southern sections of Arkansas. Most of you are not dealing with tornadoes tonight. This is really the bulk of the issues so far, and unfortunately, Nevada County is dealing with both of them at the same time. 2 polygons specific to that county, and then, of course, northern sections of Columbia, and soon to not be, but for right now, Lafayette County is still included there north of Stamps. I'm going to try one more time to get my camera back up, guys, and then I'll stop. I just wish somebody way smarter than me could tell me how to adjust this, because it's just not working. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, guys, I apologize for this. This warning kind of caught me off guard in the first place. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, nope, no big deal. I'm not gonna mess with it again. So, this is really what we're dealing with, folks. This is really the only show in town. We've got the Central Arkansas severe thunderstorm warnings off by Little Rock and east of Stuttgart. That's moving off to the east, where it's just really a wind and hail risk. And then these two storms here in southwest Arkansas that are warned for the time being. So we'll kind of hang out here. I am using OBS mic. Yeah, I've got an Elgato face camera that I'm trying to scale down so it's not taking up the whole screen. It's not letting me do it. If you know how to fix it, I will gladly watch your comments because it won't let me adjust it. Usually it does. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe it's because I'm streaming right now. These are our only 2 tornado warnings, though, in the entire state. So if you don't live in southern Arkansas, your tornado risk today is extremely low to almost zero. Most of you, the tornado risk is zero. Obviously, tomorrow is a different story. We kind of discussed that earlier on the stream whenever I was live a few moments ago. No, I don't think these are going to impact West Memphis. This is way down in southwest Arkansas, almost to Texarkana. This is between Arkadelphia and Texarkana, south of I-30. In your layers in Studio, it should have corners. Drag corner inward to make small. Yeah, that's I had that clicked earlier. Let me see if I can do it here. Ah, there it is. Mike's got it fixed. Mike, you are the man, dude. Thank you so much. Cool. I'm guessing you guys can see my face now, so hopefully that's fixed. I think it's fixed at least. So it looks like they did cancel the other warning. Yep, it's fixed. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, buddy. So the other warning was canceled, the one near Ralston and Willisville, the one to the north, that is. The only warning that is still up is this one here in Columbia County. That really fixed it. That's awesome. Once again, guys, I really appreciate your patience. I'm still learning how to stream like this. This is my first full spring, so I knew that there was going to be hiccups at times. But this This is a nasty storm. Regardless if you encounter tornado issues out of this storm, there's a lot of lightning. I'm sure at times this storm has produced hail, and there's probably some stronger wind gusts associated as well. You can kind of see what looks like an inflow notch here just north of Waldo. I told the stream last night, this same area was hit last night with the tornado warning. I saw a tornado one time in the town of Waldo. Like, I watched it do damage in the city. It was a really weak EF1 tornado, but man, it was pretty intense when it moved through town. So I'm a little familiar with this area. We can look at the map here and go over some a little bit more specific stuff. So Highway 371 runs from Willisville to Waldo. And then when you get to Waldo, you can take 371 southeast. That'll take you into the town of Magnolia. Magnolia is not included in the tornado warning. And McNeil, you can take 79 out of McNeil. You can go north to College Hill, or you can go northeast on 79. And that will take you over to Stevens, which is not included in the warning either. We're really focused on areas on Highway 371 north to Willisville, so out of Waldo. That circulation is over you now. If you live in College Hill, if you live in Glenville, you need to be sheltered. If you live anywhere near Dusty's Taxidermy, Gateland Cemetery, Tick Hill Cemetery, and points in between, this is more specific to you. You're likely going to encounter hail if you live southeast of Willisville. It looks like there is a hail core there north and south of Willisville. Let me take my screen over a little bit. Looks like I'm blocking it with my face. So I want to reiterate, guys, for those of you who haven't really been keeping up with the weather today, if you're watching this and you live in central Arkansas or western Arkansas or north Arkansas, a lot of you don't really have a tornado risk today. It's really south of Little Rock, south of Pine Bluff, really our southern rows of counties only. I mean, these are kind of like pushing it, really. Once these storms continue off to the east-northeast, if you live up in Sparkman or Carthage, Fordyce, Rison, I know that technically you're under a tornado watch right now, but I'm really hoping that these storms will, from what I've observed today, once these storms continue to drift to the east-northeast, the tornado risk really starts to go down to near zero. And this is moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. It's north of Waldo now. Yeah, and like I said, this storm can move off to the east-northeast and eventually impact you, but I think the tornado risk with it is fairly low once it moves north of this area. Now, right now, it's not low because it has a tornado warning. Don't confuse my terms. Should have said that, but eventually with time, the tornado risk with these storms should be low. So we just got to get through the moments right now where it's sparking tornado warnings. Check social media. I'm very sleepy. Not related to this tornado, but the Lake City tornado yesterday has a preliminary report, EF3, and then the Elmira tornado. Elmira was hit by a tornado too. That's a preliminary EF2. So an EF3 and an EF2 confirmed from yesterday, preliminary. Those could always be upgraded. So just preliminary if anybody was curious. I'm hoping that we can get this storm off to the northeast and get this warning canceled. It looks like this. So they've issued a severe thunderstorm warning downstream. We'll go ahead and talk about that. For a large area, it includes sections of Ouachita County. I'm going to take my shoe off for a second. It includes sections of Ouachita County. It includes sections of Dallas County, like Sparkman. It includes sections of Clark County. Gurdon is included. Arkadelphia, Gum Springs. Down in Ouachita County includes Camden, East Camden, Chedester, Bearden. This goes all the way over into Calhoun County as well. It does not include the city of Hampton, but it does include northern sections of Calhoun County. And basically what the National Weather Service is doing here is they are warning out well ahead because of this complex of storms right here. This storm has a tornado warning near Waldo, but they're trying to warn for the entire complex itself. So if you're getting warnings on your phone and you live in Sparkman or Arkadelphia or Gurdon or Camden or Bearden, that's why. Jackson County is good. There's no tornado risk in Jackson County today. You're good in Pulaski. You had a severe thunderstorm move through Pulaski earlier. Pretty stout storm that was that moved through Little Rock. And it is now continuing to move off to the east. There's storms that are moving off into White County and eventually into Jackson County, Independence County. And I know that this part of the state, specifically this part of the state, has been impacted big time by tornadoes lately. I understand you don't want to be dealing with thunderstorms right now, but I promise the tornado risk is near zero to zero for many of you. The only tornado risk today is in far south Arkansas. Tomorrow's a different story, but not today. And we also have a severe thunderstorm. Actually, we talk about this too. That's near Brinkley. Storms moving through Clarendon now, all the way over to Hazen. That continues off to the east, and that stretches all the way down to DeWitt and Gillette, St. Charles. But our focus is on the tornado warning down south. Hopefully that reset kind of settles some concerns if anybody had any. If you're in Mountain Home, you're good to go. You are good to go for now. I'm sorry, guys, I keep yawning, but I'm sleepy. And I can't really drink coffee or energy drinks. They mess with me. Too bad. I'm like turned into a meerkat. Somebody clip that. Yeah, so Magnolia's not included. It's more so Waldo and McNeil, but I think the circulation that has been warned, judging by what I was looking at a moment ago, which is kind of hard to see, but yeah, they canceled the warning. So I was about to say there's not really a whole lot there, but so yeah, that's kind of what we got, guys. I'm praying. It's 5:30 now, 5:20. I'm praying that's it for sure. The last tornado warning of the evening. Since I said that, we're probably going to get more. But real quick before I hop off and get back off here, I do want to show you guys this real quick because I know a lot of people are watching and they're wondering about where they live. We did this on the last stream. This is our severe weather risk today. So a large part of the state is in the enhanced risk area. Guys, that is for hail. A large part of this is for hail. The tornado risk is really confined way down here across southeast, south central Arkansas, south of Arkadelphia, south of Pine Bluff, Texarkana, kind of over east. So I just want to make that real clear. If you have tornado anxiety and you're concerned, I promise a large part of you, even though you're under a significant risk for severe weather, enhanced risk, it's for hail. We've had a lot of big hail today. The hail part of this forecast is verified easily today. Tomorrow is a different story. We have a significant severe weather risk tomorrow from Little Rock up to Clinton, over to Fort Smith, Russellville, Clarksville, Hot Springs, Arkadelphia, Mena, Texarkana, DeQueen. Even up to Jonesboro and Mountain Home too. I don't want to disclude anyone. Those are the focus areas for tomorrow, level 3 and a level 4 or 5. So about not as high as you can get, but close. And I am expecting at this time a significant tornado event tomorrow. We could have multiple tornado warnings and some strong to even violent tornadoes tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening in the western half and northern sections and southwestern sections of our state. So I am going to somebody asked about the timing. The timing tomorrow, likely like it was yesterday, the bulk of the activity. We could have morning showers and we could have early afternoon stuff, but the bulk of the problems don't probably arrive until that 2 to 3 p.m. through around 10 to 11 p.m. window. I know that's a large time window, but I would say by 4 to 9 or 4 to 8 p.m., it's probably going to be not fun if you live in the orange or red. There's probably going to be a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. There's probably going to be a lot of tornado warnings. It's probably going to be one of those days where it's just not fun to live around here. I don't know how else to say it. I live in this area too. I live in western Arkansas, close to Fort Smith. So I'll be right here with you. Who knows how it'll be here doing live coverage, but I guess we'll just ride it out together. So, but one more radar check, and then I'm getting off. No tornado warnings. The only tornado warning I can see on the screen is way off in Tennessee and not in Arkansas. So we're good to go. Severe thunderstorm warnings down in South Arkansas and in East Arkansas. The main concern today is large hail, and we'll see if we have any more tornado warnings in South Arkansas. I'll hop back on, and I'll go live like I've been doing all day. But hopefully that's it for the evening. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Zachary Hall, otherwise known as the